Hi guys, I'm making this video today to talk to you about what's inspired me in my life. For me, this was actually a trip that I took to Port Lincoln a year ago, and I took this trip to discover more about my family history. What I learnt while I was over in Port Lincoln was quite astounding, and I'm very proud to be part of the family that I'm from. I learnt that my ancestors came over to Australia in the mid-1800s as pioneers, and I also learnt that I was 8th generation Australian. I had the pleasure of meeting Lee Clayton, who is a gentleman who wrote a book called The Rising Suns, who was based on my ancestors. They had 4 sons go off to World War I. Unfortunately, they all died within that war. That was the only family in Australia that had something like that happen, and he was quite intrigued by this, and he ended up writing a book about the family and going through their journals, their novels, and doing so much research on these people. I've had the pleasure of being able to read this and I actually feel like I've been able to get to know these people. And that's something that's really inspired me, because what I found reading through the literature is that the people that I am from are really resilient, hardworking, dedicated individuals, and I would like to think that that's something that's a part of the makeup of my family. And I'd like to think that's something that I have instilled in me as well. So for me, I find that to be one of my most inspiring stories, and I would love to go back to Port Lincoln and just learn a little bit more, and even just visit Squeaky Beach, which was their own private backyard beach on Boston Island. It's amazing, one of the most beautiful beaches in Australia, I'd have to say. But yeah, it's definitely, I'm proud to be from the family that I'm from, and it inspires me daily.